guys, so we're back at it. We've moved our boat just a little bit further north, not much. You can see us all, yeah, mile, AJ said you can see us all out there, rafted up. Maybe you can see us, yeah, not rafted up, all anchored right out there. And then in here, we're inside this little kind of lagoon area that there's like a blue hole that you can snorkel in, so that's what we're going to explore right now. And then at some point there's an airplane wreck out there, right out on the other side of that we're gonna take a look at. So anyway, hopefully we'll see some fishes. We'll get to show you some of those. Okay, the blue hole was a bust. We didn't see really any fish, a lot of jellyfish, but no real exciting fish, so we're going to try heading out to the wreck and see if there's anything out there.
Go up a little bit. A little bit sticking out.
Where? Oh, I see it. Yeah, right in front of that other dinghy. There's a little bit of plane sticking out. So, it's really kind of choppy out here today. So it was just kind of sandy and mucky and really hard to see. You had to get right up on top of it to see anything. I saw a few fish, but I couldn't really distinguish anything of the airplane. Maybe tomorrow when the water's a little calmer, we might try it again. You want to just go to the beach? The water's so much warmer. It's nice.
Well, I thought I was saying there was a fire.
Alright, we're heading back to our boat. Gonna fix some dinner, and then we're going to Endless Reach, which is the catamaran. We're gonna go hang out with them tonight. I think all of us maybe for sundowners and game night. So yeah, so that should be cool. Here's our beautiful anchorage. I think we're supposed to have some rain tomorrow. Like, we had a little bit of a shower today, but nothing major. I think there's some storms coming through tomorrow, late tomorrow. Morning, guys. I think it's still morning. We are back on the move. So yesterday we did the couple of little snorkeling things that kind of were a bust. And we're going to ultimately leave where we are on Saturday early morning, like somewhere between 2 and 4 in the morning. So we're sailing right now. We pulled up anchor and we're sailing around the corner from where we were. Ultimately, we're sailing to the beach that we did the dinghy tour on, and we went through, the mangroves and got out to that beautiful beach. We're sailing around to that beach. And we're going to anchor out there just because it cuts an hour or two off of our trip to towards Eleuthera. So we don't have to leave quite so early in the middle of the night or do so much sailing at night. So I'm not sure what we'll do when we get there. Don't know if we'll, we talked about pulling out the paddle boards and doing a little paddle boarding. So we'll just see what time we get over there, when we get anchored, what the conditions are like. It is a little less protected, so we're expecting it to be a little more rolly, but it really just depends on the wind, which actually was supposed to die down today. So anyway, we'll see. Right here behind me, as you can see, the big cruise ship off there. So that's one of the private islands for one of the cruise ships. Can you tell which one it is? I can't see the markings. It's not Carnival.
It's not Norwegian.
Yeah, not sure which one it is, but anyway, there's a big old cruise ship anchored off there, and you can see maybe out there in the in front of us some of the boats in our group that have already headed that way. So anyway, kind of nice to get to sail a little bit in the day. There's not much wind, which is, you know, typical, but it's good. So anyway, we'll check back in later when we got something else to show you, but that's the plan for today. I did get all I have figured out the video thing, so hopefully I'll be able to keep up with that and get those uploaded. And then this week I'm going to play with YouTube, so keep checking there. I may get them on YouTube. I'll try and send a Facebook message out if I'm able to make that happen. So I'm going to flip you to the front so you can see a little bit of what's going on up there. Yeah, pretty day for sailing. We have to go all the way, I think, out and around the corner here. I don't know if I guess we have to go around the island that the cruise ship is on. AJ, we have to go all the way around the island that cruise ship is on? We can't cut through? Okay. So, yeah, we got to go all the way around there and back in. Do we know how long this sail is?
A couple hours probably.
Okay. So maybe about 2 hours to get over there. It's just a gorgeous day. It's 11 o'clock, so yeah, that leaves us plenty of time to do some stuff, some fun stuff. So, all right, see you guys in a bit. So we have very little wind. We just put our main in. We've got just the head sail out, but the cat that's with us, Endless Reach, you can see right up there, they've got this really pretty bright colored spinnaker that they just put out. So I wish we had one of those. It's really pretty. I think if we stay down south in the islands, I think a spinnaker is pretty important. So, you know, it might be something we look into somewhere down the line. It'd be nice if we could find some kind of source for used things like that. You know, people that bought boats, thought they were going to sail forever, you know, dropped all this money on supplies and then, you know, gave it up in a couple of years and are now selling that stuff. I guess I can look on eBay and some of those places and see, you know, if there's stuff out there like that for sale, but that would be pretty cool. Sitting up here on the bow, AJ's actually furling in the sail right now, right behind me, so you kind of see it spinning. It's pretty cool. We got this seat made, which is nice, but it's got a lot of give in it. I really want something that helps me sit up and not sit down. It's just not comfortable, the angle. Kind of have to hold yourself up. But anyway, there's I'll show you this island, and there's actually a wreck up here. It'd be pretty cool probably to snorkel on. Look at this crystal clear water, guys. We're in about 4 feet of water right now. Off here, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. There's a wreck. Yeah. See that right there? I don't know what it is. Looks like there's actually three cruise ships right now at the islands. There's one off to the right, and then okay, so the wreck is an excavator, like a bulldozer. I don't know why it's out here. That's weird. But maybe it fell off of some kind of cargo thing that they were, you know, what do you call those things, that were moving it on to the island or something? I don't know. Yeah, back to the island. There's looks like at least three cruise ships in town right now. So Braylon, this might have been one of the islands that you were at on your cruise just recently, which would have been pretty friggin' cool if we were right here. So we'll have to figure that out. I wish we'd see some dolphins or something. Haven't seen any of those recently. They're beautiful.
That's where all the Caribbean island will go.
Yeah, probably.
The balloon if they were going.
Yeah.
It's pretty dead. I guess there's people on both those ships. Maybe that's the island.
You would think, but I don't see any people. Looks like a cruise ship excursion. Jet ski excursion, pretty cool. Yep, there's Norwegian Getaway, which is actually the boat that AJ and I sailed on. About, what, 4 years ago, I guess? It was right before I went, yeah, right before I went to work for Apple, so it must have been October of 2019, I think. Something like that, so pretty cool. And now be out here sailing in our own boat with it. So close to that ship. All right, we picked up our home. We've changed our backyard. This is where we're gonna be. All right, we're settled in. Buddies over there are anchoring. We got one diving on the anchor. One over here getting ready to go for a swim, I think, on Moonshadow. And then our buddies across the way there on Endless Reach are starting to blow up the paddleboard. So as soon as AJ dives on the anchor, make sure that we're good there. We'll pull our paddleboard out and see what that looks like.
All right, maiden voyage of the SS Holy Shit. Oh my God, she didn't know how to get on. Alright, success, she's on her knees.
All we get today is the knees.
You're doing fantastic.
Huh?
You're doing fantastic. After blowing the damn thing up, we're so worn out.
I know, right? It's still a little, you know.
That's wobbly. Alright, good job. She's doing it. Oh. Time to stand up. Oh no. Glamour shot. Work those core muscles.
Maggie May, Sprintley.
Wobbly. All right. Got the first one out of the way.
Now how do I get back on?
It looks so much easier on YouTube.
Yeah. Woo, that water's salty. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna get back up on here.
Maybe from the back. I don't know, try from the side.
You think from the back?
Yeah,
Why?
because you can pull it under you.
No.
Okay. Go from the side then. You
What?
said you used to paddleboard, didn't you?
Huh?
Didn't you used to paddleboard? This isn't your first time.
I've done it a couple times.
Okay. We'll get on the same way you did last time you fell off.
I was a little younger
Yeah.
and I could pull myself up, which I can't do now. Maybe you can hold it. Well, I try to get back on.
We'll try to get back on first.
I just did.
Heave ho.
I can't.
You haven't even tried.
Yeah, I can. I can't pull myself up.
You're doing it.
There's nothing to grab onto.
All right, go on the side. There's a handle. There you go.
Oh, shit. It's gonna
You
flip
got it.
over.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it is. Oh. Can't.
Well, we have to go home if you can't do this.
If you could hold it down so it won't flip over.
All right, come here.
I'm trying to get there.
All right, you got to go to the other side.
Oh.
Perfect. You're like a pro.
Wait a minute, don't push me away yet.
You're on.
No, I gotta get balanced again. God damn you.
See how glamorous sailing is? Nice green, crystal clear water. Beautiful mermaid on a
Okay.
paddle board.
Okay. So I'm out here on the paddleboard. And I think you probably just saw, hold on, me go in the water.
How was your first paddleboard adventure?
It was good. Until I hit the water and couldn't get back up.
This is where we are for this evening, and yeah, I guess about 24 hours. All day tomorrow. When we went through the mangroves, we came out about right there. Blurry. There we go. And then we snorkeled to that island over here. About right there. And our boat is that. Alright, she's off.
Got it?
Paddling back to the boat.
This is awesome. so peaceful. Where AJ is, I think he's behind me, probably videoing me. I'd like to get back up on my knees, but I do not want to go over again. I think I'll just continue to sit and paddle. AJ's over there zooming around playing in the dinghy. I'm going to paddle my way back to the boat. I'm almost there. Here we are right there. It's almost 5 o'clock. We're going to have pizza tonight. So, super excited about that. So I got to go in and make the dough this time. Last time I had like the refrigerator, like, you know, Pillsbury rollout dough. And now I have to actually make it. So it's going to take a little bit longer, but it should be really good.
Boat pizza.
Guess what? It's boat pizza night. So super excited. It's not quite as neatly laid out. We're in a very rolly anchorage. Like the boat is doing this a lot. So I just had to do a lot of the chopping and the preparing because I just can't be down here
She's
that
struggling.
long. I am struggling. But I wanted you to see our boat pizza. We're super excited about eating this. Look at it. Look how good it looks. Yummy. Okay.